What is up, everybody? Button. Where, huh? What? Webcam. What you do? Where I go? Why am I not here? The fuck is this? What is it doing? Huh? Oh. BRB, technical issues, because OBS crashed when I loaded it up. Bear with. Properties. I am here, I promise. Do that, and then we go back to that. Do I come back? I'll come back! Ha ha ha! I fucking told you I was here. I fucking told you. Why do I not have YouTube chat in here? This is going to be annoying. So I have chat up there, but I don't have it in my hair. What? Plug, yeah, all right. Go away, and then reconnect to YouTube, please. That one. YouTube chat did say I was disconnected and reconnected about 8 times while I was away. So maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. So bear with, I don't have YouTube chat up on my OBS chat up here. So I'm going to do my best not to miss you, but I do have to look over there to read it. It's quite small. You're doing it in Hyper and it's a lot of fun. When I meet Hyper Donkeys. But this is GT3 Sprint, so we don't have Hyper Donkeys. So this is good. This is good. Ah, it's loaded. Beautiful. Fuck you, YouTube. Don't you break on me. Right, do I have setups? I do have setups. Oh, interesting. NVidia Esport, that's usually I'll go to. You're doing the one split sprint? Yeah, it's from today that it's in the 30-minute GT3 silver jobby. The ones we were doing last week at Qatar, and the one before that at Laguna is now at Daytona. So I need to actually figure out how to do, because it's the fucking bus stop is the bit I can't do. That seems like a lot of front to me. Right. Hey, Vadim, how you doing? Hi, cool. Hey, Alex. Sorry, I had a number of technical issues when we launched. I forgot to say hello to everyone. How are we doing? Hope we're doing well. We have force feedback. I remember that. It's been a bit chonky at the moment. It's a bit weird. Okay, no, it seems right now. Now T1, I'm not very good at, and the Le Mans chicane brackets bus stop, I'm also not very good at. So hold the line for those. We will try and work it out. Remember to change camera. I did it before anyone reminded me. I know what I'm doing, honest. Right, 5 minutes, so that's what, 3 laps? That's enough to learn how to do a track, right? 3 laps? That's what Max Verstappen gives him to learn a track. Be fine. Most proest streamer ever. Apparently there's been some changes here. I think didn't they change this curve to make it less, this corner to make it less murdery? That's definitely less murdery than it has been. I remember I was struggling with that corner when we first came here because it would just throw the car off for some reason. That definitely felt a lot less murdery. Game audio. Yeah, there you go. You can't expect too much from the start of the stream here. I've already had technical difficulties. No, not you. I'm just pro streamer, being pro streamer and forgetting to unmute things. We've had a technical issue. I'm flustered. I'm also just not very good. I mean, I don't have any excuses. There's a big red button. There's LMU logo and a big red button to let me know it's muted. I just wasn't paying attention. Right, so I think you need to Cremonch, don't Cremonch, and then Cremonch. Okay. You should have game audio back now. Please advise if not. It's the throwing it into the first part of Le Mans chicane is the bit that I struggle with. I tend to throw it in there, and then the car goes, okay, thanks, bye. And we want to avoid the okay, thanks, bye part of it. further down the cold tyres. I feel like I might need a little bit more TC there. It feels very skittish. May need to soften the front a little bit. It feels a little bit understeering. A little reluctant to go where I want it to go. Is this less murdery now? Oh, so much less murdery. Oh, that's amazing. That was one of the things I saw in the patch notes. They just did T4 at Daytona. So that's very nice. Yeah, ready to fall out Silver 2 in this one. I think sort of 46, like 45 is like Boothby level for race pace. 46 is a quick, and we're like mid 47s if we're good. So yeah, it's going to be tough sledding, I think. Right, from munch. Too much of the curb at the exit there. You spun T1 and did a 360 and got lost on track and rejoined on the pit lane. That's a long series of events there. That all sounds very confusing. 48.6, that is very slow. We need more low speed rotation straight away. Very skittish through there. They took in the wrong direction. A lot of people getting lost at Daytona, it seems. I think they need more arrows saying "this way, idiot." Not that you're all idiots, obviously, but if you guys have got lost, I don't. I'm not going to say I'm not going to get lost. That's the curve you need to avoid. That one on the inside. Right, we've got one more, and then we will have to dipset into the race, and then we'll have to finger out as we go.
Lap 148.05.
I think we need to do something to get a bit more response at the front end for a start. It feels very safe. That was much better. Apparently not according to the Delta though. I don't think there's a particular difference between a sort of a safe and a not safe setup here, to be honest. It all depends on, do you kill yourself on the curves, I find. That's felt very fucking slow. I felt very fucking slow through there. It's just the front end doesn't seem to want to come round. Hey Luke, how you doing, mate? Alright, 46.9, not terrible. Right, we need to get going, otherwise we're gonna join halfway through quali. Right, when we got tyres in, we're in the 46s just. Well, there's lots of, okay, are we even split? We are going to be split one. Man, there's a lot of silver too. Fuck me. Oh dear. Apparently, we've become silver 2 in the time where everyone and his dog is on right now. There's about 15 silver 2s in this fucking lobby. Crazy, crazy. This is going to be some mad pace. We are not going to be able to keep up with this at all. It's going to be insane. In the membrane. Insane in the brain. There's Netto. You know you're in a quick lobby when you see fucking Netto in there. Oh, okay. Literally just in time for quality. Look at that. What car number are we? 50. 15? 16? One away from the main. Custom. That one. Load. We want 8 minutes. It's going to be 4 laps. Do 4 laps. It's fine. I want another click of that because it felt super sketch. Bring that back because it's way too much forward. I also want to lower that off the rip. I'm giving away all of Go's juicy secrets. And then I also want to make that one click softer. Sorry, Go. Is 4 laps enough? I don't know if 4 is enough. Might not be. Is what it is. Give us. Oh, it's Sauwald. I've raced him a few times recently. He's got the warning mark on him. Ooh, interesting. Thankfully, we don't have to go into the pit lane in this one. Anyone who's seen my short will understand why that's a very good thing. Top 10 is the goal. Probably just trying to at least qualify on door number will be useful. Because quali is always the bit that has the biggest hit for my DR in it, that's for sure. Just trying to get some heat in to the tyres and the brakes. As we're probably, I think we're going to be a lap short of optimal quali. I think we'll probably can fit 4 flying laps in at 1 minute 50. But oh well. Oh, scuffing on the fucking apron there. Sketch. All about the exit there as well, which we totally messed up. Probably should actually take a higher line for the first bit. Whoa. Okay. some point we'll manage to stay on the track for the first time we go through 2-1. Hey Gary, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the sweaty split. We are still Silver 2, yet we're car 15 in this one. We're in with the sweaty boys this week. But first race is always a write-off anyway. After this, we can go and look at some, go set up optimal lap stuff, find out where we're going wrong in terms of our line and gears and that sort of thing. Yeah, everyone's got way more fuel than we have. We have not done this optimally. Hey Ollie, how you doing? Boothby's low 45s race pace. So if you can get like low 46, high 45s, that's very quick. This is sweaty split. Sweaty split. We're in with like Netto and stuff. So 48 ain't gonna be cutting it, love. .46.5 quality. Okay, that's not horrifically far off pace. The Mustang is definitely not a favourite car here either. Oh, with the BIM. Wait, what? Hang on. You've finally converted me to the fucking Mustang, and you've jumped ship like a bop tourist onto the Bimmer. You fucking tourist. I thought you were Mustang for life. Just one test one for a video. All right, okay. A likely story. That's what I'd say as well. I feel like I need to try and keep third for the exit at least. There you go, 45.4 by Matrice. Or Matares, rather. Matrice.
That time was a
46.8, okay.
8.81.
And that's not on optimal. This is probably going to be the optimal lap. Felt better. Hey Alan, how you doing? Have you uninstalled LMU again yet? That was better. That was better. Still installed, okay. I have to check this daily with you now.
Lap 146.2.
Alright. Okay. Not anything to set the world alight, but, you know, considering who we're around right now. Where's Alex? That's a good benchmark. Where's Alex? Are we ahead of Alex? We are. 47. Ew. Last P3. Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations. Usually it's about 70% fuel, isn't it? Something like that. 20 laps. Seems a lot. I think I went 16 earlier. No idea about breakpoints. Fine. Tyre wear actually seems good considering the last time we did it, we were burning through fucking tyres in the 2.4 hour. See, what happened, Ollie, is you left the sanctity of the Mustang and God has seemed to sap you of all pace. You actually need to do some contrition now and start grovelling at his benevolence. And maybe he'll return you to the appropriate amount of pace and freedom. I did see that, Ray. I did see Monza Multiclass. I'm like, that sounds like fun and crying. Yeah, who needs braking points exactly? Braking points for the weak. For the weak and the sheep. I brake what I want to brake, not what physics tells me I need to brake.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Flash onto them, please. Have I got flaps right? No, flaps are a bit short. We need a few more flaps. Do 65%. There we go. That'll do, pig. We've accidentally fiddled with the setup just to the point where it feels quite nice now. It's still dodgy as fuck through the Le Mans chicane, and we will probably die there at least once. But we've out-qualified Sauerkraut. That's Sauerwald, who I seem to keep running into at the moment. Are we fastest Mustang? Yeah, good luck, Alex. Yeah, that's goal number 1. It's finished, right? If I can do a 30-minute race without bidding it in the wall, I would have beat the amount of time of doing it without bidding it in the wall in the 2.4 hour.
Formation lap has started.
Off to the shed of death. Interesting choice. Someone's decided to start from the pit lane. Hey, Grillo. Cheers, thank you all. We're going to probably need it. This is only my second ever start at Daytona. So we're probably going to need it because the last one was a fucking nightmare. I spot a ducky Porsche. Yeah, the world's longest run to the line. I think they normally start you at the end of like the last sector, right? I think they need to do a manual start thing from like this bit straight here. Actually, I don't know because that's not very long, is it? Especially in motor class. I don't know. I don't see a way around it because the problem is all banking, right? So you don't want to start people on the banking because if you start moving, you're not on the wheel. You're just going to go down and kill people. So like, as shit as this start is, I kind of feel like it's the only place you can start and everyone will be on the flat. Oxford Hards. Fucking hard you in a minute. Wait. Oh, right. Here we go, boys. Hopefully we don't die. Hold on to your butts.
Green flag, green flag.
try and survive. Just try and survive. We're going backwards, don't care. Just trying to survive. Well, hello. Scratching my head and almost got killed. That was close. Alex is behind me now. Okay, for Daytona, that was a pretty clean start, not gonna lie. Yeah, lots of Lambros. Lambro is strong here. Lambro had a whole round of nerfs in the bot on Monday as well. Not much I could do there. I think Porsche is still slow in straight line. Porsche does have the suck though.
2, 0, 0.04.
Oh, someone missed their braking point. Was that Alex? Did Alex do it? Oopsie. I think Alex did. Was that Alex? I don't know. I saw a red BMW. It looked like Alex. He might have done an oopsie. Big concertina effect. Big concertina effect there. Please don't try and tighten your line up. It's over, Anakin. I have the low ground. Yeah, Alex did. Alex done goofed. I have to do more if I request one more one now. Ask me on Padawan. I am doing one more, yes. Yeah, I've only just, this is the first race of the stream, mate. You know me. We're going to do probably 3, if not 4 of these.
Time 1:48.54.
I definitely feel like I'm being held up at the moment. Join at some point? Fair. So I can't really chat all that much. It's still very nose to tail here. I am losing so much time to this Porsche. There's a freebie in the wall there, so we appreciate that one. This BMW just keeps like dipping in and out for suck. Just gonna stay low, not much I can do at this point.
That time was a 1:48.07.
I don't quite know where that Porsche thought he was gonna go. Of course, the Porsche now goes deep, so I'm now stuck behind him again. This fucking Porsche, man, this Yavora guy is fucking me off. Just keeps being in the fucking way. I honestly don't know, Dub. I think we had like 70 something was on screen the other week. He's going fuck it. Why is my life so centered around this fucking Yavora in a Porsche? I swear to God. Don't fucking do it. Oh my God, Porsche. Yeah, just start driving again, mate. That's fine. Just yeah. Hey guys, look who it is. It's my friend. Hi, friend. I love this Porsche so much.
Time 1:49.67.
Fuck my life, man. I cannot get away from this prick. Oh, dead. Big dead. Oh. Fucking hell. He even has a piss poor line through there still with the fucking curb. I followed him. Oh dear. No, are you kidding me? I finally get past the prick. Oh. I mean, I was going off track, mate. I don't really know what I could have done there. Right, that's a fucking puncture and broken suspension. I mean, what else could I have done with that Porsche? Like, I was going off track. He decided to fly past me on the fucking apron. Ah, dear. Yeah, no, gearing's irrelevant, Alan, because it's different in the Mustang. Like, that might work for the Lexus, doesn't fucking work in the Mustang. If I go through there in fourth, I have no rotation at all. Are you trying to swear at me in French, you prick? Fucking dickhead.
That time was a 3:14.89.
I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm facing the apron. I move forward onto the apron. I get fucking blindsided by a Porsche going, fuck you. Like, the fuck do you expect's gonna happen? Right, we're now in the awkward thing where I'm probably going to be quicker than half the people around me. And the Porsche also got speeding in the pit lane, so he can really get to fuck now. Because we're in the awkward part now where I'm around the people who I was comfortably quicker than. Yeah, I mean, I would care more, but he's French, so I don't. I mean, the dude had the entire track to the right. I know I stayed low to the apron because I turned right and I was on the apron. So he had the entire track to the right and decided, nah, I'm going to go past this guy off track. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he does it so just because he's French. Nothing against the French, but, you know. It's calling someone to spat, it's just fun. This was that very quick repair as well. I told you it was going to happen. I told you we would die at the bus stop. It's that fucking curbs, man. I swear to God, if I end up on the back of that fucking Porsche again. That Porsche was just so annoying. The problem was it wasn't doing anything wrong, it was just annoying. Oh, is that him? Fucking is as well. Thank God he's behind, guys, he's behind me again. I don't know, Carnage. I haven't used it. I mean, I haven't heard bad things about it. The 598, is that the one that Rory uses? The, like, axial mounted one rather than longitudinal? Or whatever it is. Like the weird, like the one of its kind type of mounting thing. Because, I mean, Rory uses it if it's that one, so it's got to be pretty good, right? I mean, he's been paid to use it, so use that as a pinch of salt, but he wouldn't use it if it was utterly shit.
Lap 1:47.89.
Blue flags can get to fuck. That blue flag is going to sit there a long time. Nope. Very deep there. Oh, now he's got fucking pace. Where the fuck was this when I was behind him?
That time was a 1:47.34.
Right, there we go. We're now in our favourite spot, behind Ivana. I can't wait for him to now be very, very slow. Oh, you can't fucking write it, can you? Oh, what is it with me and him? Fucking bunch of window lickers trying to fight to see who can lick through the paint the quickest. Jesus. That's me and him, by the way. Competition who can eat the most dirt. That's pretty much what we're doing. Oh, it's batter. Let's see if this guy's going to kill me. Since I told him to shut the fuck up and called him a spanner. Are you going to intent wreck me? Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, it's not French, it's Belgian. I do apologise. You going to intent wreck me? Are you going to do it? Go on, I dare you. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And he killed the Corvette. Enjoy your ban, sir! Enjoy your ban.
That time was a 1:56.21.
You gotta love it when someone goes to intent wreck you and fails fucking miserably. There is something deeply fucking wounding, surely, when you go to intent wreck someone and you can't even fucking do that. Yeah, but emphasis on attempted. Like, that's attempted murder by fucking throwing sticks at someone and hoping it goes in their eye. Like, there's attempted murder by, like, planning and getting the guy and then getting stopped before it happens or whatever, so it doesn't quite work out. That was a man ran at me with a sharp stick and I slapped him in the forehead and ran away. That was about as attempted murder as a man trying to rob a shop with a banana. Do you know what, he's given up now? He's it's the fact I fucking called it. He was driving. I mean, the thing that is going to be really against his favour, right, is he was driving super slow until he found me, and then he started driving me up the wall, literally. Yeah, see if he's streaming somewhere, it's very funny. I mean, he's Belgian, so we can't be too mean about him, you know. He's not... I probably shouldn't go inside and use European people. Obviously, hashtag, these are all jokes, these are not my true opinion, but, you know, the Belgians aren't quite... They're not good enough to be French people, they're not good enough to be Germans, they're kind of a weird thing in the middle. Like, they don't have enough brand identity to be one thing or the other. They're just fake Germans and fake French and fake Dutch people. And they also can't fucking drive. That one isn't a joke, that is just true. And yet they're one of the best racetracks in the world, go figure. And also, they don't speak Belgian, they speak Flemish. Who the fuck wants to speak Flemish? Is it a wonder why I don't get I wonder I don't get emails from people like Matt James does from SimMagic when I stand here and call Belgian people French, fake, German and Dutch. Is it a wonder I don't have an advertisement deal? No brands lining up to talk to me. Is it a fucking wonder? It's because I'm not very good at driving and I'm very not very good for brand safety. Any deal I get, we're like, did you just say this? Yes, I did. All right, we're going to tear that contract you just signed up. All right, that's fair. Yeah. No, I understand that.
Lap 147.31.
I cannot get turbo properly. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've smoked a lot of the tyres with that very fast spin that we had. I'm also not really learning anything. I was doing more laps to learn it, and all I'm learning is how not to do any more laps. Alright. I mean... I was on the brakes. How long we've got to go this? 7 minutes, fuck me. I almost can't be bothered and just want to go do practice, to be honest. These tyres are shredded. I kind of want to report the guy now. Am I going to miss anything? One more lap. So if we do one more lap, Salwell can't actually finish ahead of me, so... There's only 15 streams of LMU going on, is there? Okay. How many more laps is there? If we do this one, then we should just come out. We should still beat Salwell, right? So there's just no power coming out in third, like at all. I just cannot get this thing. I just think the Mustang might not be very good here. Because of how much you have to munch those curbs at the end. I just think it's probably too much of a liability.
Time 2:04.63.
Move the brake bias forward for what it was before. Maybe the setup does know how to set the brake bias up for it. I don't really want to drop the BMW. I mean, the BMW makes sense, right? The Lexus will probably have a similar... Yeah, that's what that curb used to do all the time. Yeah. Alright, okay. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. Right, incidents. Right, that's when he ran me off the road. Okay, maybe I was further over than I thought. It didn't look like it. It looked like I was over on the apron. Okay, maybe not. All right, I'll take that one back. That was very much a me whoopsie. I thought I was down here. I very much wasn't. Whoopsie! Sorry, Batter. That is actually on me. But also, like, you are not braking. Ah, it's that rollback that did it. How far am I away from the wall? Oh, we're very close. Okay. Yeah, we should have stayed still. Yeah. Okay, that is very much on me. I didn't realise just how much we actually moved over. We actually went all the way across the track. Alright, fair. Yeah, no, that's me. That's on me. Apologies. I mean, still doesn't excuse you trying to run me in the wall. What the fuck is it? There. Alright, it's got a Red Bull icon. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's very bad on me. That is very bad on me. Apologies. Yeah. Don't know what I thought was down here. I don't know why I did. I mean, no attempt at actually slowing down at any point. Also, just saying that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I should stay still. 100% is on me. But at this point, I would be attempting to brake. And then trying to go that way. But I shouldn't be moving in the first place, so I'm not going to criticise too much. But then you got... Alright, so you intentionally wrecking me actually wrecked 2 other people. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm at fault for the first bit. That is 100% on me. I thought I was somewhere else on the racetrack. I did not realise I was that far away. 100% my fault. 100% my fault. I mean, I did call him a spanner in chat, Jeff, because I thought I was over here, and then I looked the replay and I realised I'm actually at fault. Even still, doesn't excuse him doing that, and the fact he ruined 2 other people's race doing it. Like, these are two separate things. I fucked up, also fucked up in chat by calling him a spanner. He didn't help himself by not braking. He did just go fucking commit. Here I should stay still, right? I thought I was down here. I thought I was on the racing line. I was trying to get off the racing line because the car just rolled back so much further than I thought, right? So, where's me cam? Here, I thought, look, I see this view. I'm on the racing line. I'm thinking, fuck. I need to get off this racing line. I'm about to get killed. This is what's going through my brain. I see gripped up rubber here. I think I'm like middle track. I see the apron. I try and get on the apron as quickly as possible. I just misjudged where I was in the track. That is 100% my fault. I should stay still where I am. Did not realise I was at the back wall. Should have probably looked at the mirror. Wasn't where I was paying attention to at the time. It was looking to see cars coming at me very quickly and trying to get off what I thought was the racing line. Like that's my point of view. It's wrong, 100%, but that's my point of view. But from here, like he rightfully should expect me to stay still. Yeah, he should expect me to stay still. I fuck up by moving. I still think at this point he can see me moving. He could apply the brake at some point, at any point. Especially here. But I also don't think he really put that much steering lock in either. Did right at the very end. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, 100,000% my fault. No, I wouldn't do the same thing again. Now I know that, like, I've had this before where generally if I end up in the wall, it's somewhere over here. Very rarely am I this far up with the wall, and I saw the rubber. Because generally when you're over on the wall here, you can see the distance. Like, you can see the distance, like, okay, I'm not on the racing line. What's my delta looking like? All right, cool. There's people coming. I'll wait. Here I saw the rubber, and I'm like, shit, I'm on the racing line. I need to get off this, because this is fucking high speed. And there's not a lot of easy way to get around. So, you know, I fucked up. 100% my fault. What did he get? He got 2 punctures. I mean, at this point, I'd also be on the apron if I've got 2 punctures. Just saying. Has he got 2 punctures? No. Well, oh, we can't see the damage, can we? Yeah, I mean, he might have had time to turn right. He shouldn't be expected to turn right, is my argument for him. But then it doesn't excuse this. Of failing to send me in the wall. Himself bouncing off the wall. Killing a Corvette. And then killing another one. You know? Alright, well, let's report this while we're here, shall we? How does one report? I don't normally do reports. Do I have to wait until the race is finished? There we go. Resistance. Right, okay. Where do we end up finishing after all that? P23. Right, can I report ban from in here, or do you do it in the actual replay? Right, let's leave it doing the replay. Yeah, I know you only get 4 reports. It is what it is. We're still silver 2. Thankfully, it was such a high strength of field. Doesn't really matter. That's a lot of red. Whoopsie. Oh, is what it is. Right. Sign up for the new one. And then we'll go do a cheeky little report. Gimpy man. Fair. Is batter ready to go again? This is the question we all want to know the answer to. No. Right, let's go find out how he fucking reports on this. First time ever in this game I'm reporting someone. What we're doing? Replays. It's the first time I can ever be bothered to report someone. Because it's the first time I've actually been in temp wrecked in this game. That one. The Corvette. I don't know actually which one. Well, the yellow one. There was a few times he went around. I know that. Hey, Bunny. How you doing, mate? Sorry, I was in the middle of trying to figure out what was going on there. Corondo. I mean, I didn't have a stellar record that race either, to be fair. You killed him lap 1 or 2. Okay. Is that when you came fucking steamboating into the T2, or whatever it is? Right, there we go. Protest. Cool. 3 protests available. Cool. Right. Let's just queue up the... Which one is that one, isn't it? Yeah. Like, that one. About almost a self-report there. Right, protest. Protest against Bata. Where are you? There. Intentional wrecking. I messed up earlier in the race. Cut across track when I thought it was clear. He then waited for me by slowing massively, then trying to drive me into the wall, failed and killed 2 other people and himself. It's a bit. There we go. That's fine. They can only review it on the 10-second clip anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll put the fact he slowed down for me. You killed him lap 1 or 2, did you? Okay, let's find you. Should use this one up here, shouldn't I? This is a quicker way of finding someone. There. Lap 1 or 2. Oh yeah, that one. Then you kill the Lamborghini. Then you kill the Lamborghini again. Then you kill the Lamborghini. That was again. There's Lexus, there's the Corvette again. Okay, Corvette killed the BMW then. Corvette, you just tried to give him a big old sniff up the tailpipe there. Corvette hits the Porsche, you hit the Corvette. This Porsche is fucking lovely earlier, and then, yeah. Yeah, you're having a lot of love-ins with that Corvette, Jesus. Sucks, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, we did not have a good race either. We binned it, and also had someone try to intent wreck me on the wall and failed miserably. Yeah, and you see how well, I don't know how much it's going to get listened to. I mean, I'm not 100% clean in that. You know, I did bait it with chat, so there is that. If he does, you know, if that comes back going no, and if I get something for it for baiting it in chat, fair. Like, I'll take my licks. Is what it is. I'm not saying I thought I was cleaner than I was. I wasn't 100%. It was first contact was 10,000% my fault. However, regardless of that, he did try and run me into the wall and also took out 2 other people for his pleasure. So, you know, one does not beget the other. Me being a dick does not allow him to be a dick. Did he? I mean, he was Belgian. Oh, well, he was speaking French. So, you know, I'm not sure if he did swear or not. I'm going to plead ignorance on someone talking about him, you know. Yeah, no, I mean, I get it, Jeff. Like, at the end of the day, nothing excuses intent wreck, you know. Hey, Walter. Yeah, I mean, it's not a great. When I say insulted, I called him a spanner. Like, I didn't swear at him. I didn't do anything else. It's like, you know, it's not like I told him to get cancer or anything super bad. I just called him a spanner. Chest stops. Yeah, Ollie's in. Ollie's in. You running it back, Kev, are you? Hopefully we don't get sent into a wall this time, and if we do, we try not to kill a Belgian. But, I mean, there was a lot of things the guy could have done to mitigate it as well. He shouldn't have needed to, again. But, you know, if we're treating everything fairly, he could have done a few bits to improve his own thing as well. Be here for the one after. Yeah, cool. Sounds good, Adam. Sounds good. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not 100% clear on it, Cormac. So, you know, it's what it is. Like I say, I now know better. So I've not spun out on that area of the track, so and I was in a panic to try and get off the racing line, you know. So again, not an excuse. I'm just trying to apply context. So, you know, it is what it is. Aggro setup, Jesus. I'm just trying to keep silver 2 at this point. I don't think we're going to this race. We look like we're even further up. Yeah, car 10 now. Whoops. Right. I should probably try and pretend to hide the setup, right? Right. Ollie, if you're here, how do I stop it from trying to kill me over the curb? Is that damping? Or is that preload? Is that the problem? Could it be lower preload? Because if we're going up, we just... The diff's locked, right? It's number 3. More preload, as in what, open it up to 200 newton meter? Because it starts at 200 newton meter. It just felt a bit squirrely coming on the power. I mean, is that the base setup's 200? I've dropped it to 150. One click front packer. You think fronts, yeah? No, we're doing just the GT Sprint, the 30-minute ones. Not on the rear, okay. I was just moving the whole car up 2 clicks just to keep the brake the same. Right, let's try 175 preload instead, rather than 150. Right. I thought it might have been the preload that was the issue. Put that at 6 as well. Oh, we got too much fuel. Quick. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. It's the Mustang is just trying to get it over. Where's my wheel cam gone? Where's wheel cam gone? Wheel cam, why are you dead? Hello? Right, wheel cam appears to have left the chat, boys. I'll have a look after qualifying. I might do some jiggery pokery. It shouldn't have overheated, I've got the aircon going. I mean, I'm quite liking doing these 30-minute sprints, for being honest. They also make quite, I think, quite good stream content. More than the 1 hour races, because just generally more happens, right? And they can also be chopped up into not too long videos. Yeah, they've delayed it. I think there's still, they want to make sure all the bugs are worked out, I think, before they do that, because there's obviously 8-hour Daytona on here. Oh, God. It's starting not to turn there, apparently. Can we stop at any point? Alright. Well, I hope you guys liked that brief look at the infield there for a minute. I think they want it, because it's going to be obviously the big new update thing. There's going to have a lot of people looking at it. They kind of want it to be bug-free, right? Wheel cam's not been on since... Oh, okay. Interesting. Should have been on. Well, we'll do some jiggery pokery. I thought I saw it on when we loaded it. We'll have to load it back up again. Hey Mike, how you doing? Nearly went in the wall there, reading chat. That's right, I did hit the apex, yeah. We were really just exploring how to really attack that apex from all angles, you know. I feel like I started streaming wheel cam. I might not have. I might be chatting shit. We'll have to have a look. OBS did crash just before I went live, so we've had to do some jiggery pokery. Mate, I think because I had to jiggery pokery the main cam as well, we might need to jiggery pokery the wheel cam. I mean, it's safe to say that first race is not getting a video. The short might do. see if we can try and get through a chicane reasonably well. Still slow through that second part of chicane, it feels like. I don't know. It's like in pole.
That time was a 148.28.
Well, that was a much better T1 than we've done up until this point. Steady. That's where I've got to watch it. With the more open preload, it's more likely to spin up there, that's for sure. Well, we know we've got a lot of time to find. If we can get T1 done like that again, that'd be great. Let's see if we can get this through chicane. Bit better. 46-1 by the Lamborghinis, or the Lamb Brigade, as I'll call them, as there seems to be a lot of them. Shifted early there. We're losing time all the way down the straight because we shifted early. That's not great.
Lap 148.07.
That's better. Even better than last time. Well, marginally better than last time. Oh, look at that delta just come rocketing back. Hey Fizzy, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. You missed an interesting first race. We were very much a naughty boy, but then someone proved to be naughtier than us. So we now have come out all shiny and squeaky. Because that's how that works, right? If you fuck up, but then someone else fucks up worse, then your fuck up is completely forgiven and eradicated. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Right, guys? Right? That's how it works, right? Cam's never been on, right? Okay, apparently I'm just chatting shit then. Alright, cool. Cheers, unit. We'll have to go back. We'll have to... Oh, I didn't quite get another lap out of it.
6.41.
Pretty sure that matches our pace from last lap, right? Last quali. 46.4. Mouse, please return. Thank you. Right. 17 laps. 65% on that. Right. Fresh tyres. Let's go jiggery pokery. That one. And then that one. There we go. He has returned. We have wheel cam. Yeah, 2 wrongs make a right. Exactly, you got it. That's how that works. There's 2 wrongs, just leave 1 wrong because the first wrong gets overridden by the second wrong. So there's no rights, there's just only 1 wrong. That's it. That's how it works. That's math. I mean, it's a good pack. Are you silver safety rated? Can you do the races in there? Yeah, cool. Is totally not biased being in Arizona and being a Chargers fan. You're plat safety rated. I mean, I would personally say it's worth it. It's up to you. I mean, what you could do, rather than dumping it all on the pack, you could, if you can get the money back by like next month or whatever, you could get the Race Pro Plus Super Ultra Pack thing upgrade and try them. And that way, before you commit to buying it, because you can't refund DLC in Steam, if you upgrade to your Race Pro Plus jobby, try it, because that's only cost you $9.99 or whatever. Raiders, okay, sorry. Yeah, if you upgrade to the Race Pro Plus thing, you get to try it without committing to it. It does cost you a little bit more in the long run, but you could do that for a month and then figure out if you want to buy it or not. If cash is tight, it's probably the more efficient way of doing it. Yeah, good luck, Ollie. Please don't kill me. Oh, where did you end up anyway? Oh, you're right there. Hi, Ollie. Friend! Hello, friend!
Formation lab has started.
Oh, you're going to get it from like CD keys or whatever it's called now. It's like man, that's a mighty fine livery that Ollie's got on right there. Yeah, we're gonna need it, Tommy. We are gonna need it. Hopefully we won't become the villain this time. There was a little bit of death in the last one. We were the cause of the first death, and then someone tried to intent wreck me because I might have thought I was fine and I wasn't fine, and he got mad and then tried to put me in a wall and then failed and then span and then killed a Corvette and span a bit more and killed a Porsche. Meanwhile, we drove off into the sunset. You know, usual LMU stuff. But hopefully he's going to enjoy his ban. So. We had some giftings done. I gifted my 10 for August out. We had Tony come in and do some gifting as well. Jace has been in here, so it'll be one of them. We've had a few gifted out. So I can give out 10 a month, and I keep forgetting. So I remembered to do that. And then, yeah, we had Tony come in and stuff. I think Jace also gifted 5 as well. It's definitely a Ferrari thing with the pit limit just on the indicators, isn't it? BMW's got that flashing light at the back. All right. Right, hold on to your butts, boys. Let's try and survive. 3 wide already as we cross the line. Beautiful. You love to see it. Just gonna. All right. Okay. I want to go back on that bit of track. Am I clear? Where's that go? The car just went, hey, what's over there? Yeah, mid-pack to last to first, basically. Mid-pack last to not last, that's the challenge. The guy was like, guy, don't worry, I know a shortcut. Why are we driving all this way? We can just go over the grass. It's right there. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get the updates, you want to get the pass, especially if they've still got the like early bird deal now through like CD keys or whatever. That's definitely the better way of doing it. No, yeah, true. No, Mustang was just like, hey, like, why am I going all the way over there when the track is right there? I'm just gonna jump to first with this one neat trick that pro esports don't want you to know about. Just cut the track. Oh my god, this is a clusterfuck. Meanwhile, guy comes in at 1,000 miles an hour. I don't like this. I do not like green eggs and ham. Was it the surname Walker that came in fucking steaming? Because if so, that is very on brand. This is a horrific gaggle to be part of. Excuse me. Alright, I'm just gonna leave about 18 car widths on the inside there for you. Yeah, sure. Why not? Ah, right. Hey Ben, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the madhouse today. A lot of it through my own doing. Cream City GT3. That sounds mildly erotic and not a little bit worrying. Woof. Big dead behind us somewhere. Yeah, it's quite a good move that one. If you know you're going to get the car stopped, it's quite, especially if they're following in traffic as well. Yeah, Lambro is it needs more bop, definitely. Let me get a freebie from someone in the pit. Okay, do you want to try and keep control of your car, maybe? Is that good? Do we want to try that? Fuck me. Hello, BMW. That is also another warning sign I found. BMWs in the M3 Touring Nordschleife livery do also tend to be a little bit Red Bull livery-ish, I find. Are we stuck behind this? Is this race's version of Porsche? The one we're quicker than, but can't get past? Yeah, I gather that's probably what happened. The M3 Touring is glorious, is also worrying on a M4 in LMU. It is giving Red Bull livery. My guy, I need you to do better. Never mind. No, don't. Oh, out the wall. Honestly, I just don't think the Ford is it here. It is so scary over those fucking curves. I just don't think he's the guy. Trying to figure out where the fuck they're going to end up.
Time 151.36.
Don't quite know how you have an accident on that bit either, but Yeah, I think I just need to try something other than the Ford. Like, I like the Ford, but I don't think the fact how much curb you have to run through that bus stop and how little the Ford enjoys taking curbs. I mean, I really enjoy the Ford, but it's just so... It's only that spot as well. It's only because you have to run so much fucking curb through there. And I'm back at the point, if I'm not driving the Ford, I don't really want to race here. The Ford is like just a car I enjoy driving. I've done the other ones to the point where I just don't want to drive them anymore. Like, I know I'll probably be quicker in the Lexus or the BMW, but I've driven them so much and they're just really dull to drive. Nah, I just don't get on with the Ferrari. I find it really understeering mid-corner. Yeah, the Bilstein Jimmer livery does also give minor levels of scare. There's a few people out there, like there's I can't remember his name right now, a friend of the channel who runs it on the Bimmer. If it's an unknown person running it, yeah, definitely causes concern. Right, let's just see if we can pick up some freebies here. There does seem to be a lot going on, so... I think it's just the Ford is very quick everywhere else, and you just have to kind of deal with the chicane. Because, like, we catch through the infield massively. And our times aren't massively far off, right? We managed to get a, 46.4, and I've only done maybe 20 laps at this place. So... Yeah, I've often, like, I mean, people have laughed at me in the past saying I drive a bit more like JB, where I'm very sensitive, and if the car isn't very drivable, if the car's drivable, I'm fine. If the car is nervous, I suck. That's a region and a half. And also, I try and have very, very smooth inputs. But yeah, I don't deal with a nervous car very well. I've actually said this back since like the JB at McLaren days, and the guys I drove at Forza at the time were like, oh, "Fucking, you compare yourself to Jenson Button?" I'm like, no, I'm talking driving style, not driving talent. Driving talent, I'm like, the only JB I like would be John something or other, your local go-kart guy, who's the fat guy who mans the burger shop. Well, the same driving talent as him. However, my driving style is very different. Yeah, just try and keep things smooth and stuff, you know. But yeah, I find it very difficult to drive around a nervous car. That's why I don't go and fiddle with tunes very often. I tend to get the car in a window where I'm happy with it and it tries not to kill me all that often. But it might not be like the quickest, you know. Yeah. Oh, I just don't know how to get it in. Like, the gearing doesn't really help with the bus stop either. Like, going in second is too slow, but it gives me the rotation I need to get a nice exit. But I'm already going too fucking slow. So, like, you need to carry a lot more speed in than you can have in second.
Lap 146.90.
That felt kind of nice. Went a little bit deep there. I mean, we're hanging on with these guys in front, and we're just not really making any inroads because they're fucking bus stop. And I could also be talking out my arse. It could just be fucking skill issue, you know. We're not out of the realm of it just being a skill issue, which is why I'm hoping more laps just means I'll be able to figure out how to get out the bus stop quickly. That's better. I mean, we still lose 2/10 to the Lexus behind now. Look, he's now in the suck as well. Just I'm so overly cautious through there. It doesn't help the fact this lap is so fucking long that if I want to just practice one corner, I've got to do 1 minute and 30 of the other bits of the track that I don't really care about.
Lap 147.15.
All I want to do is practice the bus stop, but I have to do the entire fucking lap every time. It's really annoying. I should not call it the bus stop as well. It's technically the Le Mans chicane. Oh, hello. Wrong way there, sir. Yeah, the bus stop of freebie says yeah. And Ollie's in chat. Does that mean Ollie's dead? Were you a freebie, Ollie? You're up to P7. Did you get walled? Did you get bus stop walled into death? It's always the bus stop, yeah, true, yeah. Fucking thing. Bonk back to desktop. Ah, rip. You got PC issued. I mean, as a group, we do seem to be catching people, right? I think if we can somehow squeeze a top 10 out of this somewhere, if we pull that out of our A-line, I would say there's been a relatively successful outing. Apologies, Lex, I didn't mean to shut the door and do that. By the time I knew you were there, I just started opening steering up again. I think we might be in trouble with this Lexus this time. Yeah, he's always just on the fringes of suck. No, we're pulling away again. Okay, that was probably the best I'm going to do that. Basically, it's just don't touch the throttle pretty much until you're more or less done with that final curb. Just leaving it in third, let it balance. Okay, fair enough.
That time was a 1:40.
Didn't feel like the front end was going to play ball. In third last time. Yeah. Well, I mean, we still did a 46 something, right? So we still got like pace in the lobby, even by doing that. So maybe that's just how you have to be quicker in the Mustang, right? Maybe you just hard push the bus stop. Maybe you just have to find it elsewhere, like we are now. Because there are certain cars that you just can't push certain corners with, aren't there? So maybe to be quick in the Mustang here, you just have to be quick everywhere else other than the bus stop. These two in front costing me a fucking position again. Very little I could do about that. It's that fucking Mustang again.
That time was a 1:47.95.
Right. Ideally, what I hope is there's going to be a massive fucking incident with all these people. Sorry, incident. Oh, don't know what happened there with Gat. Is he gone? That was weird. What the fuck happened there? Must have got a massive oversteer. Hey, Brody. How you doing, mate? No, we're starting over there. Hey, Necro. Everyone do me a favour, tickle the odd like button. We got 22 likes currently with 40 people here. So that's just over 50%. I'm sure there's got to be a few more out there. Any more subscribes as well would be nice and dandy. I think it is actually just quicker to stay tight through that corner. Man, I feel like we'd be doing a lot better if we didn't, you know, decide to become a lawnmower at turn 3. If the car didn't randomly try to do me a massive shortcut, we'd be doing alright, I think. Oh, we had a massive incident that time. Damn it. Cheers, Brody. Appreciate it. We would have had a good run on Walker then. Same thing as happened to Gap, but we managed to not let it sit in the oversteer for too long. Well, I think this is how we go back to Silver 1, boys. Okay, so I could do a couple little stabs of maintenance throttle through there. Yeah, I know, we're car number 10, so we should be better. Like, we should have qualified better, but as I say, I haven't done the laps in this that I've done in Qatar or Laguna to get up to where we were in terms of ranking, so I knew it was going to drop this week anyway. When I saw the tracks, I'm like, alright, well, there's none of these that I know instinctively well. So, it's going to drop. And of the tracks, I need to learn this one the most. Because I knew that I was not very good at bus stop. So. Oh, understood it. That wasn't good. A bit of oversteer there. Interesting. Getting all kinds of steer. You have a steer and you have a steer. Win the P2, lovely. Nice to hear. We like a dub, we don't get many dubs around here. So we have to live vicariously through other people's. Okay, we're learning. We're learning.
Time was a 146.96.
Yeah, it just, I don't think there's like enough time, and I don't really want to push the balance too much through that corner. And it's that inside left, the inside right curve is the one that scares the ever-loving piss out of me on both of them. Like, those inside curves will just yeet you off into a new plane of existence. That some may refer to as the Shadow Realm. Now we've got our nemesis of this race, the Mustang. One away from a P15 as well. Oh, that might help. That felt solid. I don't think Nash is going to make this overly easy for me either, unfortunately. There was technically room for me to chop a wheel up the inside there, but I didn't feel like getting that aggressive this early. Yeah. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's all I could try and do, was just try and carry a shit ton of speed around the outside. Apparently the freebie was also a back marker as well, which is annoying. There's a big old gaggle of cars there. Like, if there is one reasonable sized incident from the lead car coming into the bus stop, we could come out in P10. Like, it's not out of the realm, it's not out of possibility, right? Not my best through there, but better than the guy in front. Me logging 3Bs, yeah.
That time was a 147.66.
Might need to look into merch stuff again if there's people interested in it. We did have it briefly, but it became too much of a headache with tax. It's something I've thought about. I do like the idea of it. I don't know how many people actually want to wear my stupid shit on them, but you know. Stickers are cool. We like stickers. So, cool, being a Raiders fan, how excited are you for Mendoza? Sorry for everyone else involved. NFL season is around the corner, so a lot of my brain power is taken up with having to pay attention to do my rookie draft soon, and my actual fantasy draft. I think 30th of August I'm doing it. I probably could have gone through there a bit quicker, but I also was worried about everyone in front. I'm not gonna lie.
That time was a 146.70.
Oh, Lexus has gone. A little bit of argy-bargy from the Mustang. We get a freebie. Thank you very much. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah. I think Raiders hope is second only to like the Jets and the Giants hype at this point, surely. A little bit of time there. I went a little bit slow through that corner. Hopefully Nash is going to fucking send it on Sammy and we can get a freebie out of it. Oh, true, Browns, yeah. Yeah, they are peak Delulu. Never mind, Nash made that easy. Alright. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. We'll take that. P14. Considering we were back in P31, 32, after we decided to become a lawnmower for about 5 minutes. Yeah, bus stop freebies. Oh. Right, well. I'd say that's probably about as good as that race could have gone, based on how it started. We kind of had front 10s pace. Especially once we figured out how to bus stop. Right, let's hurry up and get back to Silver 1, shall we? No, I'm not a glove wearer. This has got rubberized grips, and to be honest, this shed is far too hot to wear gloves. That was my main problem with it, was just heat. I have hot hands anyway, and they just get all with them. I only really need to wear gloves on... I had it on... Ugh. This one is where I started wearing gloves, because of the CS. It's got quite heavy stitching on the inside here, and I was doing a lot of rally, so a lot of like slippy slidey through the hands kind of jobby. And it was this thread here was really starting to wear on my hands, so I wore gloves for that bit. But I haven't worn gloves in 18 months, something like that. I've got them somewhere. Yeah, there you go. I had these. These are the ones I did use. Just some field ones off Amazon. They're pretty worn out now. All the grips come off fingers, but yeah, I used them for a bit. Oh no, this wheel just, I don't need to. I have got aircon. Yeah, I just run it sparingly because there's a sound issue with my neighbour where the exhaust is that I need to get fixed. So I run it sparingly at the moment. Bit more now because it's heckin' hot. Oh shit, we went up. Bloody hell. We went up a grade, boys. How does that work? Wait, that's not the car I drove. That's Ollie's car. Eh? That's not me. Alright. Okay, fair enough. I beat 5 drivers in high rank. Alright, okay, fine. We're still Silver 2, boys. I thought we would go back. Yeah, I mean, I've done. I mean, I've done. I tried the 6-hour Spa solo. It's probably the longest solo I've done. I did all bar one stint on that because my knee was starting to give up. Because I'm a little bit more sort of accordioned into the sim with this shed than I would like to be. I'd like things to be maybe about that much further away, like the pedals and stuff, to be like properly comfortable. So I'm very sort of knees up in it. Which just puts a lot of stress through. You can't up through this knee here. It's quite high up, so it just puts a little bit too much stress to do really long stints with that. But yeah, I've done loads of 4-hour solos and stuff. 4 hours is about the limit I can do in one stint. LMU bugs unheard of. I know. What is this? Bug 3 since 93. Wait, what? Register. We will persevere with the Freedom Machine. Nah, not really. Not without buying a bigger shed, ripping this one down, building the bigger shed, rekitting the bigger shed out. I mean, I could technically move everything this way because like the shed is wider than it is deep. If you from my current perspective, basically, there's more room this side and that side. So technically, I could rotate the rig and have it on this wall here, but then I wouldn't really have anywhere for my desk bit to go. So I've got, can we cut to that one? No, that's that camera position, isn't it? Yeah. I've got like a whole desk set up over here. No, the bank would also not be happy with it because I haven't paid them back for this one yet. Secret ad chairman rubber stoppers. Pedals push gates to also don't move. G29 straps. That's proper ghetto setup. That is a proper ghetto setup. Everyone has had that setup, folks. Don't worry about it. Everyone has done. I had what was it? Noble chairs that I swapped out the wheels for ones with brakes on, so I could do it. But it was not. The pedals were on the floor, but if I stamped on too much, the chair would still rear up. So then I got the folding frame thing. So I was on top of a wheelie chair that would still twist. If I brake too hard, I would twist, which is always fun. You're on 5 races now, you're on 12? I'm on 3. Clearly you got docked 5 for some reason. Yeah, that's why I had Mike. I had that. I had the GT Omega, but folding setup thing with the pedals and the wheel, like the foldaway thing. I had that with a G923, so it had True Force on it, otherwise known as just noise. with a noble chair with locking wheels on it. That I'd also put a hoodie behind the rear wheels just to stop it skipping over the carpet. We got back to P17, Mike, after becoming a lawnmower for the first part of the race. We qualified P16, got back up to P14 actually in the end because we had a couple of freebies on the last lap. So yeah, we got back to P14. We went up. We're still silver 2, just, but we went up. Nah, just keep a bit of paint on hand for that, Fox. Just well, what's going on board, love? Don't want to talk about. That's not me. It was a dog. We don't own a dog. Ah, it's the neighbour's dog. They don't own a dog. Ah, it's someone's dog. Shut up. It was a dog. Shoots us up. Yeah. The G9 series is basically a rite of passage. If it's not that, it'd be the Thrustmaster T150 or T300. It's basically what could you find secondhand in your local area on Facebook Marketplace is pretty much what most people grow up with. Yeah, curve hard enough the table lifted. Oh yeah, I'm not long ago was the day where I tried to like fully complete like plat, or for me I'm an Xbox boy, so doing that is getting 1K in the game. A long time ago did I have a 1K game. Take the casters off your chair. Yeah, everyone in a way of you got your own sort of ghetto setup of trying to figure out how to stop the chair from moving, haven't you? All depends on your situation. 2.4 Spa. When can we do that? So it's the weekend. We've got 4 hours, haven't we? Ollie, you around over the weekend? Yeah, I've not played much Hollow Knight, to be fair. I don't do much other than do this, to be honest. The only thing I had a brief dalliance with playing PoE 2 for a bit. There is technically a second channel waiting in the wings for RPG related content. For when basically when there's like a shit week in LMU, I can go on to another channel and play another game where I don't feel I have to worry too much about it. So I can still get like videos and stuff done in this, but I might not, if I don't want to have to stream 4 days a week for shit races, I've got someone else I can go and do. But it's that's like PoE 2, Diablo 4, other RPG related things. That's pretty like ARPGs is generally my main other vice. Maybe some MMOs, not WoW because I just can't be asked to get back into it. But running 8th, got hit in the back, the pit, finish, hit back into the pits. Ah shit, finished P20th. Ah, sucks, Kevin. Yeah, I've not. So it's not really RPGs type like that. My brain gets a bit too bored doing that sort of stuff. I like high micro games. So like I like games that require me to pay a lot of attention. Basically, the more I can shut my brain off, the better I like the game. Like I played a shit ton of League of Legends over the years. A shit ton of League of Legends. Oh, Mark's played. When did I play WoW? I played WoW from vanilla to mop. No, Lod. Lod? Whatever the one where they redid Outland. Is that Lod? I never really played it too hardcore. My main at that time... so I didn't really do much through the first 3. I really got into it in Kata and Mop. So in Kata and Mop, I was Pally Tank, Shaman, that was the melee Shaman enhancement. And Mage and a Warlock. Got 2 captures to save. Oh, was that Warsaw Gulch? Yeah. CTF and WoW, that's Warsaw Gulch, that one. That was shit. I hated WoW PvP. I absolutely hated WoW PvP. It was so bad. So boring. Yeah, I got back into WoW more when Dragonflight came out, and I hard pushed a hunter marksman and a pally tank again because I got fed up having to try and do mythics as DPS because you just didn't get invited to anything. And so I ran a tank, and then I realised that my anxiety wouldn't let me do that because I'm too worried about wasting other people's time. So I just only ever did it with my friends, and I just got really bored running keys. Like, you give me two options: grinding out a race I like on this, or grinding out keys on WoW. I'm going to take the race every single time because people like. If you think people in sim racing are toxic, fuck me. Trying to do high level World of Warcraft. Oh my god, those people are fucking insufferable. Pay attention to the game before the finish line. It is deadly if you go too much to the right. Yes, I've been trying to avoid that one. But I think we've figured out how to get through there in the Mustang at the moment, Alex. Thankfully, I think we kind of figured it out. Yeah, I don't honestly know what's more toxic: League of Legends players or World of Warcraft, like high-end World of Warcraft players, when you're in keys and you accidentally make one mistake. They're fucking annoying. I don't want to deal with either of them. I know that. Right, I'm just going to nip and grab a drink real quick while we've got a minute before the race starts. Oh, God. Ow. Ah, fuck. Oh, dear. Right, we're back. Actually, I left my drink inside the house and just back and grab it. Ah, all right. What those? What one's that one? Oh, 1A. Is that with Death Corner? No, it's not Death Corner. Death Corner is here, isn't it? Oh, that's 1A's not got the fucking chicane in it, is it? I remember. Petrish Farm remembers. Sad that's only prototypes. Don't know if I really want to do that with hypers as well. That kind of seems a bit unnecessarily stressful, and it's a longer race and more stressful than that one. So maybe not. There was one other one I thought looked interesting. Monza. Yeah, that was it. Maybe do a Monza day. I don't know. I feel like I just want to learn Daytona this week. Yeah, you need it for Spa Weekly, definitely. Yeah, you wouldn't do that without having a joke in your pocket. That's for sure. I'm interested to see what's going to happen when I get this Joker and see if it's going to go up to 30 races or if it's going to keep it at 20. Because I saw earlier Boothby's still only on 20 races with 0 Jokers. So I really don't go. I want to do Laguna, just not in the Protos. Car 10 again, great. Alex, car 4. Vadim, car 17. Right. Protect goes juicy secrets. And we'll be at 175, aren't we? This seems like good enough settings for me to forget to save. See, guys already in here expecting too much from me. Okay, right. Well, we got the question we know everyone wants to ask. Everyone wants the answer to. So that's the name of the setup. This is from the BPM School of Making Cargo Gooderer, and it's kind of maybe okay at the bus stop and other such things. Save. Assign. There you go. Right, I've listened to you this time, guy. Went to 40 after that. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. I do know how to do it, yeah. At this point, I do it. I almost do it just to troll you sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Adam out here being every 16-year-old boy the first time, just trying to finish. Remember, go faster. Yep, copy. Well, not right now. Now he's just like trying to survive outlap. Because Daytona is really bad for some reason. First lap, he just doesn't want to know. I think it's just inherently a low grip track. Right, we've got through the infill bit. That's the bit that is really difficult. Nah, DR comes and goes, mate. Like, the only reason that you'll find that people care about DR, at least from a streaming standpoint, is because it makes good titles. Like, Chasing Silver 2, Can I Get Gold? Like, it just makes for a good title. It gives you, like, a target to aim at, which, like, people can come in expecting. It's like, oh, okay, this guy has a certain level of competency. I know what to expect to me, trying to get, like... I don't largely care what the number is. I find it more funny than anything else. Like, I am borderline Silver 1, Silver 2. That's just where my pace is. I think I have got quicker recently. Now I've sort of settled into a car and kind of am understanding more how to get the car to do what I want it to do more, rather than just using basic setups. But, I mean, there's so much of it is out of your control that it's just not worth worrying about. And that's kind of why they've given you jokers as well, right? So, like, if you do get the absolute shit out of races, you can just poof forget them and your EP doesn't get as small as it would have otherwise have been, right? It's just more number is more better in general things. People love chasing a number. I do think it's better than like iRacing's iRating in some respects, because in iRacing you do get more ego around because you can have add-ons to see people's iRating in the race. If you're a 4K driver and you're behind a 24K driver, a lot of them will just expect them to get out of the way. They'll see like, oh, but my number is so much bigger, you just need a booth. Like, I'm so much better than you, get out of the way. So I do prefer it in that regard. I do wish it had a bit more dopamine attached to it. Because at the moment, unless you go up a rank, there's literally nothing attached to... Like, hey, you've had a really good race. This thing is slightly bigger, like slightly more full than it was. I'm like, alright, cool. What's that mean? That means you did well. Like, oh, okay, thanks. No problem. Oh. Whereas if you saw it go from, I don't know, like, I think they could have the tiers and then just make the rest a number. Let's just show you, because it's just percentage, right? Like Silver 3, 12, Silver 3, 74. Just let you know what the difference is, rather than it just being like an arbitrary chunk.
148.92.
But I mean, DR is also a little bit flawed anyway, but you're never going to get a perfect ranking system anyway, so it's kind of pointless trying to argue it. Plane! Yeah, I mean, it's lap 3 generally on here, guy. You can actually get it up to a temp that resembles kind of optimal. Let's not touch the danger curve again. Okay. Well, this one is a write-off. Probably cool. Yeah, I'll probably do one some point. I need to check my availability. I don't have as much time off over Christmas this year as I did last year, so that might hamper it a little bit. I've got a couple of weeks off in October. I think I've also got a week in November, maybe. So we'll probably get one in somewhere. Kind of feel like I should do with the shed, you know. It's a bit less reliant on everything else being quiet around the house. I can just sort of do one in here if I can get everything else in my life covered, you know. So it should be easier. I've just got to figure out when. But I think if we do, it'll be probably a bit more variety this time. It won't just be like racing one game. We'll do some other stuff. Like more party game related stuff. We'll still have racing in it, obviously, because that's what the channel's focused around, but we'll have a bit more other stuff going on. I think it's going to be... This is our spaghetti lap, right? I'm pretty sure we're in spaghetti lap territory, and we're miles off the fucking pace. Oh, there's a big chunk of pace right there. Yeah, if we do 24 hours, we'll be a charity stream again, yeah. Start preparing good wallet. Exit wasn't great there. I was a bit too tight all the way through the middle of the bus stop to get a good exit. Shortest possible run to the line.
Lap 146.81.
4/10 slower than we are normally. Oh, we got buff chicks again. Fucking hell. Buff chicks being rapid as well. Fuck me. Out-qualified Netto, which is not easy. 45-2, by the way. Are we the loneliest Mustang? We are. We are the loneliest of Mustangs. Is there anything else? Just got one, and then there's one Ferrari. Yeah, we've got one Ferrari, one Aston Martin, one Mercedes, man, there's definitely a meta, isn't there? We are timbly tumbling down the order here. Yeah, if we'd had our usual pace, we'd be in our usual position.
Teams and drivers
well.
go to the grid for a race start.
I think this one might be where we run out of our luck for Silver 2 with that qualifying. 45 at the bus stop. I just couldn't get it going, that one. Like, we were half a second slower than we are normally. Yeah, good luck, Vadim. Yeah, the three meta cars, they've got slightly different characteristics. Like, they're all fast in different areas, which is kind of interesting.
Formation lap has started.
Oh, right. World's longest formation lap. Here we go. We've got Vadim right beside us as well. In this Tutti Frutti car. Steady now. Rower and the Lamborghini is being a bit of a menace. I think, is he trying to play games? I feel like he's trying to play games. Right. Oh, here we go. Hopefully we can survive this one. Hold on to your butts. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Getting pinched, don't know where to go. I'm half having a look ahead of me and half look at the fucking Tic Tacs on my screen to figure out where everyone is. Whoa, BMW. Bam, bam. Whoa, BMW. Bam, bam. Oh, dead. Big dead behind. Up to P15. Lego. We have care of BMW 3 Series Touring livery in front of us. Alex is dead. Rip. Dead. Maybe you're in chat, so probably dead. Where'd you get deaded? I didn't see a big enough thing for it. Everyone can get deaded. It looked pretty clean, everything so far. Were you caught up in that stuff behind at the bus stop? No, you're ahead of it. You lost it on your own. Nah. Engine dead as well. Rip. Right, we've got a bit of a gap to the Lambro behind me. This could be a very big incident right here. All these people, all in the suck, all coming down to the bus stop. Freebie from the Porsche, thank you very much. Oh, a little bit of Tutsma Barry going on in front.
147.99.
I'm going to add a little bit of panic when I touch that curb there. Flashbacks of qualifying. I don't know if we're going to have enough to get in with the suck of this BMW. The Lambro is also quicker than he was, or closer than he was last lap. This BMW is just very slow through the middle of the curves, of the bus stop rather. He says that we have to save ourselves from a big incident. Now we're very slow on the way out. We're going to lose a lot of positions here. It got real squiggly through the fucking middle of the bus stop there. Real squiggly. To be honest, I'm happy I just kept it out of the fucking wall.
Time 147.86.
Okay, we're good. Try and get back on that BMW in front again now. We're definitely quicker in the infield section than most of the people. Problem is, when we're in traffic, it's very difficult to capitalise on that. But you can see we've opened a gap up to the Porsche again behind us. And we took about 3/10 out of the BM in front as well. Vadim's going off in chat. Apparently he's accusing someone of being dropped on the head. that was better. Got the throttle nice and early that time.
Time 146.43.
Right, now we're going to start losing time again. Yellow flag, anywhere? Freebie? Maybe? Anyone? No. Right, reasonably comfortable gap to the guys behind. Just trying to stay in contact with these guys in front now. Although again, as a group, we do seem to be gaining on the ones ahead. So, oh, big dead. It's P13. The bus stop giveth again.
That time was a 146.64.
Okay. Car started skating towards the end of that corner there. It was just understeering and wouldn't a grip. Right. I knew it as soon as I turned in, I'm like, it's too early. Ah, well. Still a long way to go, though.
Time 149.98.
These two look like they're battling quite aggressively. I don't really want to be here. Let me give them some room. All right, just yeah. Standard thing of people just willing to completely run you out of track if you're trying to go deep there, but I guess they can. It's just annoying. Like, I would fight it more aggressively, but I don't feel like I'm ever going to get the space on the the second apex, so it's never worth hanging it out to find out, right? Because people are just going to push off the track, generally. Like there, I was more than able to hit that second apex. I just didn't want to try it because, well, from what I can see, these two are more than happy to start trying to knock 7 shades of shit out of each other. Oh, freebie, thank you. Which means I really don't want to try and sling it into that second apex, even if I have the overspeed to do it, because I just don't trust that I'm not going to get driven into it. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like, he's very aggressive with track limits and like sort of very Formula 1-esque in how he's defending. So I knew if I even attempted to try and get into that second apex through the bus stop, I just feel like I was just going to get bullied off the line anyway. So I could have made it. I just stayed on the brakes longer. I didn't really feel like scrapping. Just a lot I've come out behind these two. But it's my own mistake for doing it, so. No one to blame but me, and I say, none of them, they're not doing anything wrong. They've been pushing the limits a little bit in some places, but they're not doing anything wrong. I could be annoyed without it having to be illegal.
That time was a 146.77.
Right, don't touch that curb again. You know what happened last race when we did? Just gonna sit here and hope they accidentally kill each other.
That time was a 146.74.
I don't really want to pressure the Lambo. I kind of want him looking forward rather than backwards. Oh, come on. I mean, I feel like I'm being held up a little bit. I don't think by a lot, but I think I'm being held up a little bit. You're in for the next one. Have you had, I saw you had a coming together with some guy on the banking by the looks of it. Like, this is where I'm losing all my time to these Herberts. Well, not to these Herberts, but because of these Herberts. Because they're fighting into the bus stop every fucking lap. Like, you can't just want to say, like, it's not working, do something different. Which it looks like he's trying to do here.
Lap 147.41.
Going for the cut back on a hairpin. Bold choice, Cotton. Side by side through the kink. This could be interesting. Lambro packed it up. Right, okay. Yeah, so I'm hoping, that's what I'm hoping, Colin. I'm hoping he gets bored of this, like, battle and just sort of, they get caught out or something. Both of them just outbreak themselves or something. But I'm just having to be so overly cautious because I just don't, honestly, I don't trust either of them in front of me, if I'm being honest. But I feel like I'm probably at least half a second slower across a lap at the moment.
Time 147.43.
I've not been able to get close enough, to be honest, guy. Like, well, I have been able to get close enough to the Ferrari, but I don't. When I got there, I didn't trust him to actually leave me room to get past. Like, I would have been alongside into the second, like, the second part of the bus stop, like the second apex. But all I've done up until that point is watch him run the Lambro wide, so I could put my car there and he would just push me out of the way. So the one attempt I had at it, I just kind of backed out, but we're just not quick enough to be able to get past, like, comfortably. Well, Lambro's made a mistake. Let's see if we've got what it takes to try and get past a Ferrari this time. Maybe if we try slinging it up into, if we can get close enough into the hairpin before the banking.
6.76.
Something's going on here. I don't know if I'm going to be close enough. Never mind. I'll do. Now just got to worry about the Labro sending it because he is in the suck. Mind punt, exactly. Rower, the Lamborghini behind me is finally got finally. He was as frustrated as I was apparently with that Ferrari. He did put good defence, but yeah, fair. Like, it was harsh, but fair. I think it is BMW friend, yeah.
That time was a 146.51.
Right, now we've got some clean air. Let's use this infill bit to actually stretch our legs a little bit. Okay, right, we're out of suck from the Lambro now. Don't know if we're going to have much time to make anything else of this race, but we'll give it a go.
Lap 146.35.
No, that's not what we want. No, fuck's sake. Not back behind the Ferrari, please. No, not the Ferrari. No! No, we're not alongside enough there, mate. There's a little bit of blocking. More just putting my car in the middle of the track. Yeah, I knew as soon as I went deep, I had to get on the throttle early, and I knew the tyres probably not going to hold, to be honest. But yeah, well. One of those ones again. We have pace, just we can't seem to hold it together for the race, like we had the other night at Qatar. I thought it was quick through the fucking bus stop then. Just not quick in the straights. Run too much wing. I mean, we were catching them loads, right? We did 46.3.
Time 150.99.
Yeah, maybe we get back to P14 for the second race in a row. I doubt it. There will be a freebie though. The bus stop may giveth again, especially with all those cars all as a gaggle up there. I mean, the lead's only 31, it's just like 30 seconds ahead.
That time was a 1:46.
Which, considering how much we've done to ruin our own race, as usual, that's not too bad. Like, pace-wise. You know, we're not massively off the lead pace. 30, like, it's a second a lap. Which was, it was more than that in qualifying, so... Bit more ginger on the tyres that time. Oh, BMW friend, P14, there we go. Wasn't even the bus stop giveth this time. It was the hairpin giveth. Was that too early? Are we gonna mess it up now? Is the bus stop gonna take it away? Oh, nearly. Nearly took it away. Ah, right. P14 again. Well, I'm glad I wasn't holding to wheel for that one. Waiting for the Ferrari to say something. He's obviously not very happy with me just putting it in the middle of the track on the way to the kink. No, it's not saying anything. Okay, fair enough. No, alright, cool, fine. Never mind. Just waiting to see if he wanted to clap back with anything. He obviously wasn't happy, he drove into the back of me. I don't think I did anything too wrong. It was a bit, probably pushing the envelope a little bit, but no more than he was pushing the envelope coming into the bus stop a few times. I just put my car in the middle of the track because I didn't really want him to go around the inside or the outside. So... Well, it's just that last right at the end, like driving into me and then quitting out, you know. Yeah, gained DR again somehow. Don't ask me how. I think it's because there's so many DNFs of potentially high-profile people. Lost to 15 drivers of a lower rank. Ouchies. Right, what's the time? Probably should call it there. Am I going to? That's the question. Well, we've done 3 races today, and we've managed to not lose any DR in there. I wouldn't say we gained any, but we didn't lose any. We've just about held on to it. You did make it in time. It may be right at the end now, however, because I do have work tomorrow. So I probably shouldn't start my working week being all super sleepy. We've got time for the week to do this. It's quite a fun race. We're definitely finding more pace through there. We had a 26.3 race pace that race, so I'm still saying the word race. So yeah, I think I'm quite liking just focusing on one race a week as well. I think it seems to do a bit better for me. Like, we didn't do well when we switched to Spa, but we did quite well when we focused on these. So I think that might be the play. I'm quite enjoying these 30-minute sprints as well. They make good videos, and I think people enjoy shorter races. Sleep is fuel. Yeah. So is anger and caffeine for me. But, you know. Yeah. The smart play is to not burn myself out at the beginning of the week. It's day 1 of streaming, day 1 of work tomorrow. Probably should pace myself, shouldn't I? That'll be the smart thing to do. But when do we do the smart thing? Why am I also very far over that way today? I feel like I'm tucked away in the corner for some reason. My camera has moved. Oh, I feel it's a bit better. Yeah, and they're easier for me to edit as well. So, and the viewer retention tells me that people hang around here for about 25 minutes, which means they tend to do one race and dip, which is cool. So, yeah, sorry, Vadim. It's approaching 1 a.m. Oh, it's just gone 1 a.m. So I should play it. Play it smart. Hey, Buff Chicks. You have some serial pace there, my friend. Some serial pace. We've had 2 races without killing anyone as well. That's good. And only 1 intent wreck tonight. Yeah, I mean, you're going to need to have some serious bot for if you want to race together. We could be in the same race. You're going to be that way a lot more than me, though. Especially at Daytona. At Laguna, I might stand a bit more of a fighting chance, but Daytona is not the one for me. That is for sure. That is for sure. Vadim took that personally. Yeah, he was so mortally hurt by it. Well, I'm done. Yeah, probably when you're lapping me, I would imagine. That's probably when we side by side. Usually the case. I'd have probably binned it into a wall somewhere. I'll have 3.5 tires or something like that. Oh, right. Well, I am going to call it there, boys. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more Daytona. This one is still messed up. It still says I drove a BMW. I definitely didn't. I definitely was in the Mustang. But anyway, I want to love you all and leave you all. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever it is you are. And we're back tomorrow. Have a good evening, boys. Remember to tickle the like button on the way out and subscribe if you aren't. All that fun stuff. Anyway, bye.